Okay, welcome back to Rise of the Tomb Raider. Now, if you remember that I left to find Jacob and Sophia in their own place, and where we was at a certain place to find a statue that had a symbol on its hand, and where Lara was reading around the statue and said about find the source of map of the city, and where Lara's got to find another piece of that kind of thing around the place and try and work out what and everything else. If you know your Tomb Raider games and everything else, you know exactly what I mean. And where I opened up a locker, which gave me another part of a new gun, and where we was in a place that caught fire, and where we had to get out and meet Jacob. And when we met Jacob, followed him to a secret passage way before the guys blew up the place and made Lara and Jacob split apart once again, and where I had to make Lara go all the way around another place to pick up some more pieces around the place, and picked up a new thing as well, and switched my gun to Golden Fang and just used the original pistols and the bow to do the rest of it, and made it to see Sophia again, which is where we are going to go next to start in the game. So, this is what's coming up. Let's do a little bit of waiting first of all, because also we're going to do a couple other things as well that will be quite handy for other people like to do for people, which is what people would like, just a bit of help, wouldn't they? Okay, right, this time I'm going to do a bit of fast travelling. Also, there's a locker there which I'm going to leave for a little while. Right, now in this area you're going to have to find a fair load of things this time, which is you can find 4 tombs to do. You'll find 4 challenges to do. No, let's start that again. Right, so you got 4 tombs to complete, you've got 4 missions to complete, 4 challenges to complete, and 8 big boxes to open up, which is that orange one I've walked past there. And you'll have to find 2 CRYPT with the word that is spelled TREASURES. Can't pronounce how that's been spelled. And also there's 2 of those you got to find, and also got to find 13 relics this time and 33 documents, and you'll have to find 4 mirrors and survival caches. You have to find 20 of them, and 9 coins, which means you got 3 of those tall buildings to read. Okay. So that is what you will have to find. Alright. Right. You'll find one of them reading tool things. I get that. Which will be this one right here. And that one needs some letter.
Now I see. It speaks of something hidden.
Which will be a R2 as well. Which I have got. And now this time you'll find some 3 coins to dig up, as I said before. Right, also you want to run to a chicken, and the way to do that is hold R2 in, L3 in. Oh, alright, don't fall off. Whoa, that was close. Right, so if you fall down, you can pull yourself up from here, okay? Right, so you want to push L3 to catch some chicken. Okay, and there's a specific reason for that. With chicken. Right, if you lose some chickens, what you can do is run straight back here and some more chickens will return. Okay? Right, the specific reason why you're going to have to grab a chicken, you'll find out in a minute. Right, now with a chicken, L1 is needed and R2, but before you push R2 you want to make sure the symbol logo sits here. So press R2 and the chicken will go in it, and it is a challenge, which means you're going to have to throw 5 chickens in there. Alright, so you're going to have to do a couple of these trips back and forth until a chicken turns up, or you can hope that the chicken will pop up around this area instead. Alright, but make sure you have to hold L1, L3 to make Lara run a bit more faster. Alright, L2 again and R2, so Lara can get the axle ready and throw it in, and just make sure you do that. Alright, you can do that anytime you want, if you want, or you can do it now if you want, whenever. Alright, right, also you'll find a nice roll here to boost your E up to 4. Okay, so you got one of them. Alright, so now you got something for this guy to do.
I'm here to help. What can I do?
We're trying to fortify as many of these towers as we can. Most of them were badly damaged in last year's floods. We've got the repairs in hand, but I need some extra supplies from around the valley. If we can get these towers repaired, it'll give us an advantage over the invaders, and it'll help us reach the upper levels of the ruined towers. Will you help?
Right, now, with this one, you have to collect a few things. Alright? But as I've played this a fair load of times, it's not going to ask me to keep picking up the pieces. Alright? So if you haven't played this before, you have to pick up the pieces. Alright? But whoever's been playing this more like I have, it will do exactly the same.
I'll see what I can round up.
So you'll have to pick up, yeah, like I said then, it said there's 2 sets of things that has to be picked up, 4 parts of them each, which I've done. Alright, so it'll do that, so yep, you've got them all, and that's that. Alright, but if you haven't, then you have to pick up the pieces. Alright, so what you want to do is, if you pick them all the pieces, talk to him again
This should be everything you
to give him all his crap that he wants.
Leave some of the supplies in that basket there, and we'll finish the repairs. But I need you to bring the rest of the supplies down to the tower by the lakeshore. When you're done, meet me back here.
Right, so now what he wants is some more parts for another building like this to be done. Okay, I'll deal with that in a few seconds or so. Right, so first of all, put parts in here that you wanted. So so this part can be finished and built from that guy just hammering on the board down here. Okay, right, as you can see there's some string here. I'm going to leave that for now, okay, because it's another challenge. Okay, but also, as I can see a chicken. Or has he wandered off? No, he's buggered off. Okay, so what I'm going to do is go down it and zip all the way down with an A or an X, one of the two buttons for you to push.
Lara, I'm sorry if Sophia was less than welcoming.
I understand. I'm just glad you were there to vouch for me.
My people have spent decades fighting outsiders. It's not an easy habit to break. See if you can lend a hand with the preparations. A little hard work would go a long way towards building trust.
I'll see what I can do.
Right. Now as you see me increase some more arrows, the way to do that is press R1. Alright. And just hold it in for a few seconds. Right, also you're going to find a bear in here, which is what I'm going to deal with. And he'll be down there. Same thing on one of my recordings. Put one of the gases into him to slow him down. And just use a bow and just keep pushing R2 with L1 pushed in. If he comes towards you, use the gas again. Or just keep fighting him with the L2 and R2 until he slowly falls down. And make sure you pick up the piece from him. I'd like to use the knife instead of the axe. Alright. If you use the skill point to collect some arrows and stuff, this is what you'll collect. But sometimes it might give you the arrows back, or it might just give you just a bear. Alright. Alright, so keep that in mind. Also got two fat animal bits and pieces and another mushroom. Every time when you increase your arrows, it'll take some mushrooms off you, it'll take cloths off you and some arrows. Okay. And with increasing your arrows back up, it will take only one cloth and 3 mushrooms off you. Okay, so you want to make sure you keep an eye on how many mushrooms you got. Right, there's a specific reason why I'm going this way. Okay, we'll find out in a minute. As Jacob says, try and help people that's down there. Alright. And also there's a deer there trying to run away, but screw him. In this area you ain't got much chance of stopping the deers around this place. You want to try and find an area or a certain spot to allow to spot them, and you can use an arrow or a pistol to stopping them getting away. Also you'll find an animal up there to get hold of if you want and piss him off. And the reason why I use this gun is because you can just use a little bit less bullets to kill them better. Okay, as well as you won't use as many bullets on the assault rifle. Alright. Right, so when you climb up it, oh, alright, you're not supposed to miss that. Silly. Alright. Now, there's a specific reason why I'm jumping straight over it. Alright, I'll try hopping straight over it. It's where you'll find something to dig up, but you need to go and do something else first. I'm overthinking. Okay, alright. What we want to do now is possibly go through my pathways of doing things. I'll find a ladder up here. Also there's some arrows here, so you might want to pick them up if you want, if you're low on them. And also the reason why I come here is where you'll find another one of these to rip the line off, line a bit of string off, which give you a challenge to complete, which is asking 6 of them to do, I'm afraid. 6 of them. Okay, that's one of them. And also the other part is, to get here, is where you'll find the guy that wanted some bits and pieces to be put in the simmer bag like this. So you want to put that in there for the other 2 guys to fix this one up, and you'll find out in a little while what's been fixed on the other one when the guy was using a hammer to smack it down on the ground. Alright. Okay, so let's just try and get my head together. Right, you'll find where is it? Another map there to help you find all the other pieces in this area this time. But same thing, that you have to find all sorts of maps to help you find bits and pieces in different new locations you'll be at. Alright, and we'll deal with that with them in a minute. Right, and you'll find another book for your E to boost it back up a bit more. Alright, okay, now you want to go this way to see a deer walking around here, which is not a very good idea. Alright, and as Laura said, Trinity will be here. Right, well, we're not going to worry about that for now, because you're going to find another rope right here to cut off, which will be number 2. Okay. That's just that one. Now what I'm going to do is pick another bit of wood from the tree trunk right here. Right, now I'm going to go back to the woman. Oh, also I'm going to try and go for the deer, but he's going to freaking run away. Oh, also there's a sparkle somewhere, which would have told me, as well as you, to find your first set of 3 coins that's dangling on the floor somewhere for your first thing that Lara talked to with the tool thing. So that'll be that for you. Alright, now we'll go back to the woman, which is right here, which is a challenge for you to do.
What can I do? These invaders have a new tool to threaten us with. Small helicopters piloted by machine. Drones, they tell me. The things don't fight back, but they've got what looks like a camera inside. They're mapping the valley, and we're losing our advantage. I've been able to bring a few of them down, but with those weapons I expect you'll have better luck. Will you help?
So now you got to shoot some drones down.
I can take a few of them down. The more the better. Come see me again when they're dealt with.
Now, some drones are going to be coloured with a circle green on it, around it. It looks like these things. If you know your drones, you know them. If you don't, then they're like little aeroplane things that kids use to put with little cameras in the middle. So you want to shoot them down. And there's 4 of them. Okay. You can use whichever weapon you want to use. Bow.
Are you planning on
Pistol.
bringing more of those things down?
Yeah, we're on it.
Still working on it. But I will.
Stay out of the way, you. Right, okay. So like I say, with R3, with saying to help you find things, you want to make sure you use that to see where the green hit a deer or anything. But like I say, when your axe is ready, pointing at something, you're ready, and give it a few seconds, then push the R2 button in. Okay. Right, now your next drone should be around here somewhere. So if you can follow where the green bit's moving around, that's telling you where the item's moving around. If it was a bird, for example, you want to keep your eyes on where it is. There's something I shot. So you want to make sure you keep an eye on that as well, okay? Oh, there's deer there. Oh, sorry, deer. Sorry. You gotta go. Okay. So where did that drone go? It's around here somewhere, I can hear it. So you want to make sure you keep your ears peeled and your eyes peeled of where the things are, okay? I'll pull myself up here so I can see it, if I can. There it is. Going around here now. So you want to make sure you keep an eye on whereabouts it is. And also you want to make sure the circle of the gun or the bow, or whatever kind of one you're using, you want to make sure it goes red. So there somewhere. Your final one. So you just got to remember where it is and where it's going, okay? Where's it now? So there's somewhere. Also you can tell where it is, where it's got a little blue light around it as well, which is their own camera. So basically those things that's moving around, whoever's controlling them is trying to spot whatever the nice people, the nice guys that's trying to do something. So basically Trinity's trying to destroy people, and the other people are trying to save the country and everything else, if you know your Tomb Raider. Well, I know one person does. Melanie Mack does. And she's not really a fan of Crystal Dynamics, people that's made these. But I do understand why. Come here, you stupid thing. There we go. And that's your fob. So now you got to go back where the woman was. I can suss out where. Over there. But with Shadow of the Tomb Raider on the newest ones, those ones are not my bestest favourite ones. But Rise and the 2013 mod, those are the only two of my favourites. On top of the classic with the classic Tomb Raider games with 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 and 6. But when you put your cursor towards people, the gun won't fire, okay? Even if you try to say, oh, I want to kill you, but it won't allow you, alright? So once you've done that, talk to her.
That you did. They may send more, but at least we can make it hard on the bastards. We're grateful for your help.
Alright, so now you'll collect the part of the bow. And also give you a similar part of the gun. Alright, so you'll have a mission complete for that. Alright. And once you're done with that, you're better off going back. And also I hope I can get Laura to aim at a bear or a rabbit or something. There's a deer there. Shoot him. Because I want some more animal fat, thank you. So you can use that for your advantage if you want. Alright. Okay, so once that's been done, even though I'm being a bit too mean, aren't I? Shooting things. Also, you find a locker there if you want it. Right, also there's a rope there to cut off, which I will have, which will give you 3 out of 6. And the tree is putting me off, so I'm just hop down it. Right, and also you find a rope right here to cut off. That before. Okay, now you can climb back up it where the guy was. Okay. But before I do that, I'm going this way because there's a specific reason for that. Alright. Which is where you'll find your final rope for number 5 to start off with. But also you'll find one of these things to read out.
Followers of the Prophet fled to the east.
Okay.
The journey was difficult.
Was it difficult, Laura? Really? And that's for an E. Okay. And now, let me just try and get your bow, because you'll find if you're playing dots, you want to get your eye in the middle, which has got a red piece in the middle of this circle thing. So you want to use a bow and hit that, which is another change. That means you're going to have to hit 8 of them things. Alright. Okay. Alright, so now you go round it. Okay. So once you've done that one, you'll find another one right over it. You want to take out. That's 2 out of 8. Alright. Also, you'll find a bear in there. If I'm going to leave that, there's a specific reason for that. Alright. I'll try and do somewhere in a few recordings later on. Alright. So now, let me think from my head memory. We could leave that, or we could do that. I guess. How does it go? It goes like that, did it? I guess I could do that. Right. You will now go down it. Right. Also, you want to be very, very careful with this. Right. You want to be very gentle when you come down it, because you're going to grab a ledge like this, and you want to make sure you grab this ledge here, where you find a bag to take with you, which is what you want. Now let me think, is this how this goes, or does it need that? I think you can do that, yes. Right, you have to grab a ledge like this in the water, which is a bit tricky for you to see. Also you find a pot like that, which will give you a bag. Also you'll find one of these little things for you to whack out with your X or square. Alright. And also find some water down it. As well as a nice mushroom if you want it, if you can use it, but pretty sure I'm going to use that because I got one of those and a few other sticks. Right, hold your L1 in, L2 in, sorry, and go straight through it, which where you will find some other things in it. Right, so the best way for this is to go around it to find another roll,
Rivka joined the Prophet because
which will boost up your E up quite nicely. Alright, and also you'll find another mushroom there if you want it. Also you have to hop straight over it, and another pole here which you can swing across and grab the ledge right in, which is where you'll find another one of these things to grab hold of if you want, which will help you boost up your cans and explode into things to kill people with, basically. Same again if you want. Okay, so once that's dealt with, you can hop straight over it, and hop straight over it, and hop again, and again, where you'll find one of these things, like that,
Rivka, the architect.
which will be a second one I think there is, because there's two of those out of two, and a bit of rope you can hop your way down, which is now one of these special little things. But before I do that, you should find some coins on the floor somewhere. If you want to find something, use your R2, remember. Or was there absolutely freaking nothing in it? Or is it me just thinking too far ahead? Possibly. Okay, right, so you'll find a box, like one of the first recordings where Laura was pushing these things around. Okay, you can use that to help you collect a nice new part of your bow, which is a new bow. But like I said, they're all random. Alright, so you want to be careful, or if you want to go for whichever one you want to try and find, and you just got to hope that Lara will find the one that you want. Alright, and then you should have everything out of this area. Well, it's mainly this part of this area, really, not the whole place of the whole place you're in, that you made your way to meet Anna and not Anna. What the flicking hell am I thinking about? The whole place where you met Sophia and Jacob again. Okay, that's the two people's name I'm thinking of, not Anna. Oh dear. Okay, alright, enough of that crap. I'm trying to confuse myself as well as you as well. Right, you'll find some water and you can just jump straight down into the water by keeping that L3 pushed in upwards. Right, now do I want to be that way or do I want to be that way? Oh, I want to be there, don't I? Right. Okay. This is where I want to be. Right. Now then. Let's go for this bit first, where you'll find another book for your E4 to boost up a little bit. So number 5. How cool is that? Alright, now go back over it.
Have you visited the lower tower?
Where you find the rope to finish off the 6 out of 6 for a challenge completed. Alright, now go to the guy, and as you see, that the ladder is completely built up, which is what the other guy's got to build up the other one now.
Looks like you finished this one.
That we have, thanks to you. This will give us an edge over the invaders. We need all we can get.
Okay, so now you'll have Bottle Rune, or however it's pronounced. Okay, so let me think.
We never recovered from the Soviets.
Right, as you come in here,
Now this.
you should find something in here. Yep, which is another book for more of the E to boost up even higher. Okay, so that's that for you. Nope, wrong one. Alright, another dart thingy over here to knock out, to give you 3 out of 8. Also you'll find another one in the tree. Right here. Missed. So make sure you go for the red bit. And make sure you give yourself some more force. With L1 pushed in.
Not much
And
fuel.
keep it in there a bit longer. Alright.
I think I can get 4, maybe 5 machines cut for the marathon. And then we'll have to
Okay, so now come down here. Alright. And keep coming. And get a gun out because you've got boarded off bit over it. And just keep shooting it wherever you want. And slowly it will come down. Like I say with this gun, it'll hold a fair few bullets. Alright, let's use this gun. I've got 50 of them. And then slowly, but surely, it will come down. And this time you'll find a pot, right here, and a map. A map, which will help you find some more pieces. And you'll find a box, right here,
prehistoric.
which is a kind of a bed thing. Okay, so once you have collected that, thinking. Okay, so don't forget your chicken thing. If you want it. Oh, there's one chicken there. He's going to try and flick it and run away. I don't think so. Like I say, you can always keep coming back for this if you want. Alright. So sling him away for number 3. Alright. For a while I thought it was a bird. Or chicken. Right. Also, you'll find another arrow dart thing to stick in. Get lots to try and do it right. This will be number 5, even though I've got 1 arrow left. Alright. I'll hop across to the other one. Alright. And now string again, L1 and R1, so give you a bit of that. Alright. Now you're fine. Lara. What was that? How embarrassing, eh? See me fall down from all the way over there. Alright. So if you fall down, which means that I'm still going the bloody wrong way. Also, I'm going to get some more arrows back. With R2, R1 pushed in, remember? No, it's R2, sorry. So make sure you keep pushing R2 to get some more arrows back. It'll take some cloths off you and, it'll take some sticks and some feathers off you. Alright? Alright. Am I still going the bloody wrong way? Yes, I flicking well am. What? Yes, I flicking am. Sorry. See, if you don't do this for a long while, you're going to forget, aren't you? Alright, let's hop straight over here. Alright, let's see if I can see it. Right. Zoom your way across it. And now this time, push R2, R3 in to zoom in. Hold L2, and then push in R2, which will take your 6 nice target thing right there. And you will find another bag right there. Alright, which will help you find some more pieces for you to take. Okay, now you want to go. Do I want to go that way or do I want to go that way? It's probably best to do that first. Right, you want to zip your way back over to the other side and try and get yourself in the right angle to pull yourself up from there. Alright, so once that's done, you want to jump straight over back over this side. Okay, and then you find a piece that was over the other side of this bit, walk straight over that. Alright, go straight back over by where is it? Should be back over here. But I'll tell you what, grab you as is it. It's better off doing that, isn't it? Alright, so sling your chicken if you ever find one and bang it in there to make number 4. Oh, so now see if I can come here, chicken. Oh, he's over there. Oh, I've got it. I think I found it. Yep. Once you've done all them 5, which will give you your challenge completed. Alright. I found the same one again. Here we are. Right, so back over it, and you'll find your next one of these, which will give you 7. Alright. And then press circle, and you can press B to make do some couple of rolls if you want, just to get yourself a bit more faster. And then your final target thing is right here to give you another challenge complete. How about that? How about that? Also, I'm going to climb up here. Ow. Don't just stand the flames, you silly man. Well, even though it's me. There's a box right here.
This vase must.
A vase, eh? A very nice vase. Vase. Uh-huh. Also again, one of these. Tell you what. Also, you don't have to keep doing these if you don't want, but I'm doing it anyway. Alright, let's find 2 of these in it. And you'll find some more coins you might fancy. And some mushrooms if you're running out. And some more coins for you to take. Alright, so it's them. And do I want to do that now, or do I do that next? I am thinking really hard. We'll do that. Alright, now, what I'm going to do now is fast travel back over it. There's a specific reason for that. Is because you might want some more coins. You might want some more of them. But now you might come across some people. Also, you can not pick any mushrooms from in there. But some guys might be somewhere else around it, or they might be over it. As you can see, Lars bending down.
The radio tower repaired?
Not yet. I don't think any of the techs thought they'd be repairing a 50-year-old tunnel.
Also, to grab some of them.
You're new at Trinity, right? First contract. Had a few mates.
Also, like I did previously, grab some cans and glasses out. As long as that other guy don't look. Right. Could see me. Yeah. But for now, I might not get shot. So there's 12 assault rifles and some more normal pistols there.
Checking the bushes.
So like I said with other people, you might get some random things. But also some guys might have some masks on to help them stay a bit more alive.
Alright, checking the bushes.
Also, you might not want to stand in the same place, because otherwise some other people might see you and might go to the same place.
You and me.
Yeah, it's just you and me. Got him. With your foxy little pistol, I got a deadly axe. Hey! Fucking trying to punch me. I keep whacking you, how about that? So like I say, you can always use the axe if you've got 1 or 2 people and you don't have to keep wasting bullets. Also, you might get some bullets back from previous ones you dealt with the other guns. Or shit in the wood that I've been doing. So you can use that. Now, pick up some from you, and I should be able to find that other guy that I shot down here somewhere. Also, there's a box here that you might have not picked up previously. There he is. There he is. It's down here. There you are. Right. Now, let's try and find that thing. There it is. Now with this one, it needs M1.
Most of the writing is in praise
Which
of
has
a
been
military
done.
victory, but
Okay.
it looks like they left something
Nearby. Where could it be, Laura? Where could it be? Also, I've got some cloths there already. So one thing will be down it for a bit of animal fat that you might want. And also, there'll be some coins right there for you to take on. Okay, so that might come in handy. Alright. Okay, so that'll be those. Also, you want to climb up on top of this tree trunk. If I haven't already been there, I'm pretty sure I haven't. Yeah, because there's a pot there. And a bit of piece of paper,
For a year, I have ridden with an army of them.
which is supposed to be a bit of money. And there's a bit of an M to be boosted up for you to use. And you can go down here if you want. And take any mushrooms. So I've got 2. Your maximum 2 of your gases for your boat is only 2 at the minute. Okay. So you won't be able to use your mushrooms for that. Alright. Also you'll find another roll
He's passed through
for
the
your,
lands of the
for your R to be boosted up a little bit more than it already has. And pull another 2 one of these things out your thing if you need it. For your cans, remember. Alright. So you can use that for that. Alright. And same thing again, if you haven't got no idea where your things are, use your main map page. Alright. Also there's a deer squawking at me. So you can have some of that with an arrow. Stop him running away. Unless I've got a lot of animal fat things I can only take. Also there's another deer there. Can I trap him in? Nah. Oh, no, he's gone the wrong way. No, he's gone the right way. Smart ass. So sometimes you can get him in the right place to stop him getting away. And sometimes you can't. And that axe is quite deadly. Make a noise. You're thinking, how could you make that noise? I wonder. There's also a deer running away there. There should be one over there, I think. But also a rabbit. What the fuck am I on about? There might be a bear still hovering around. But sometimes you might come across some more rabbit. Oh goodness, I keep freaking doing it. You might come across a bear a few times when you're going back here. You might want to use. Same thing again. Gas for the bear to stop it from getting away. Keep coming towards you. Just keep pushing R2 in a couple of times so the bear can't get you. Alright, hopefully you can get some arrows from in. If not, then just say that's not fair. Or either say fine, you don't want to give me some flicking arrows, but it does. So it's give me 10 of them. Ah, nice. Also a box there. It'll give me 2 of them. And a deer down here. It's dead. That the bear likes to eat. Also a locker there. If you want to open it, and you can. Which I'm going to go for. Which is giving me a crafting tool. So that's one of the pieces that was in the shop. Alright, so that was the other reason why I went in there. I was hoping it would give it to me. So it will. Alright. So now, as I've done that, it will unlock a fair few of the not achievements, pieces for your upgrades on your weapons. Alright. So like I say, all the lockers, they're all random. Alright. So some of the ones that you really need. Right, there's a speaker right there. No, Lord, don't pick up the fucking that thing. Put it away. Right, if you got the wrong thing, just do L1, L2 and R1. Push L2 and R2. Okay.
I
Right.
don't think I'm
If you don't want to hear any of that, press B or circle. Okay. So once those have been dealt with, right. So if you're trying to find the rest of the pieces that you want to find, just do your main page, and if you struggle to find it, just get the cursor with the circle pointing at it and then press A or X, and then there should be a blue sparkly bit that's going in out from the circle. Alright, and once you've done that, push R3 to point out where the blue bit's pointing out on your main page, and you'll find it, and follow where the blue bit was. Alright, as you get closer to it, slowly say you're near it. Alright, and then you'll find your box or whatever you're trying to search for, and you'll find it. Same thing again with this thing, it says magnifying glass. You need to find out where you need to leave it at, which is right here, and then that will give you a bit more of the M to be boosted up on. Alright, and now the coin that you need should be down here, which will boost you up to number 7 coins to take away, so you can just use that for your advantage to find things. Alright, I am pretty sure there is a piece of that hiding over there somewhere. Oh, I've been in there. Well, I know that's over there. That's over there. It's hiding over there somewhere. But like I say, if you just get lost, you can just use your blue symbol to guide it, which I might just do because I know where it frickin' is. Right, here it is. Some more bullets if you want it, which Laura wants to pick up anyway, so we'll take that, and you'll find another roll for your R2 to be boosted up a little bit to number 3 when it gets there in the end. Right, also you find something down here, which is some more coins right there that you're possibly going to need. And also when you're down it, you can't get back up it, so you're going to go round this side and continue on, going back round it. Alright, so now what you want to do is go down to the right of this side, and if you can remember, there was a part with a bit of rope tied up. Yeah, you can run away. You run away. And where you got one of these things, remember? Oh, push the flicking R1 again, waste the flicking gas. Right, R2 and L2. Make sure you got L2 first to get the L2 ready, then use R2. Even though I pushed L2 and then flicking R1. How embarrassing. So, as I got a fair load of those, I'll use that instead. And where you find a box.
A thumb ring.
A thumb ring, Laura, yeah. Oh yes. Now then. Have I gone in there or have I left it? And I'll stun you if you're going to squawk, which you are. Or are you the one that's going to run away? Shiro there. Where are you? Over there. Come here, you slow coach. And he's right on his arse, isn't it? Excuse me, Dip. You haven't got all day. Stop walking away. So you can use a bottle if you want. Or a can if you want. It's up to you. Okay, right. So once that was done. Now, I'm just trying to track if I've been in that place before. Have I gone back the same way? Then I did. Or has that been done? Let's see. No, I haven't. No, I bloody haven't. So you can use those sort of things to guide you through it. Okay. I always do that. Alright.
We have told the people of the Valley City.
So there's a bit more of the end to guide you through it. This could be the one I'm on about. Where's the next one along? It could be the next one along. Here we are. This was the one I'm on about. There we go. That's what I'm on about. Here we go. Right, now you find another box right down there.
A Mongolian tug.
Mongolian tag, yeah. Another mushroom there, which I'm gonna need for making a waste of a bloody gas both my thing. And a box there to give you some more if it wants to give it to you. Another one of these, right here. Okay, so you can use that for yourself if you really need to or want to. It's up to you. And then continue going back where you came, and you should end up with 100% on this page. If I zoom out and move away from it, and it will say 100% complete. Okay, that's one part where I went back here. Alright, now, are there any mushrooms in there? Yes there is. Oh yes there is. But one, how boring. Anyway, right, now if I go to weapons again, now with the crafting tool I picked up, like I said, it will now unlock this on the pistol. But now, as you can see, there's a cross on this one because it needs an E word with a tool on it. Okay, as well as R refanged tool, vehement tool, or whatever it's pronounced, with REFINEMENT tool to get the rest of it on the pistol, and the REF that the one I picked up has now unlocked the reload tool on the pistol now. Okay, and on the rifle tools now, what it will unlock, which is more damage to be added into the gun, and also it's put more rate of fire to be unlocked, to be paid for, to be uploaded into your gun if you want, to give you a bit more rate of fire on it, as well as recoil in there if you want it, so you can use that for it. But with a bow and the axe, nope, with the bow now you can put more draw speed in there, as well as a bit more rate of fire if you want on it. Okay, so you can put anything in there if you want, up to you if you want to use it. Okay, so you can do any of that. Crafting tool, that's the one. Crafting tool. So you can use that for your crafting tool to get those unlocked. Okay, so the crafting tool will do that. So it'll unlock all those. Alright. And you don't have to go in it if you don't want to. Okay. So now with the rest of these other ones that's locked, if you want to unlock any other ones or all of them, you'll need let's calculate this. You want 3 bears to unlock the rest of them, as well as a couple of the other things that involves animals, wooden sticks, cloths, and some of the tiger things or whichever animals you can kill to get those ones unlocked. And then you have pretty much everything else unlocked in your infinity system. Okay, now then, with your skill points you can unlock a fair few more of these now, because you need 6 to unlock some of those. Okay, and I'll have 3 spare if you want. Okay, so any of those ones you might want, you can go and grab so if you want. And also with these now, especially this one, which is craft high damage pistol bullets, or BUILETS, whatever that spells, that explode on INPACT, whatever that's spelled, of that for increased LETIH no LETH, yeah, ALY, whatever that spells. Okay, so you can get those if you want. And also with the other ones to unlock, you want dodge kill, you're going to need to unlock a couple of these ones that's locked on other pages of these things, to unlock a fair few more, it's asking. Okay, so you're better off doing those. And also you might want some more fast crafted to get your arrows to be built up into your bow a bit more quicker, which I'm going to grab hold of. Okay, and also grab some more arrows from your criminals if you want it. Deadeye. 2 will appear on successful amount of enemy ahead. So you might want to use that. And you might want to grab some, take some less damage from enemies if you want. But also you probably want to take less damage with successful, less damage from explosives and fire, which is this one right here that you might want to take. Okay, so you might want to grab that. Then you might want to collect enemies knocked out while in stealth. Will automatically looted for resources if you want it. I'm going to keep that out the way. And I think that's probably what I'm going to do with mine for now. I can take some less damage because you've got that coming up. So I think I'll use that now. Okay, so you got all those. Also, I could grab some more arrows actually. Yeah, we'll do that. So that means now, if you shot people more than 4 times, you'll collect 3 of them back. And a couple of other things, okay? Alright, now as I've done that, it's now unlocked a couple more of the other ones, okay? Now the ones that's been unlocked now, let's start with the head bottle ones. It'll have unlocked take some factual no, take SIGNIF. Try to freaking see what it spells like. CATLY. Substantially less damage, I think that's what it's meaning, from enemies gunfire and more attacks. So it'll give you less more of any of that. Okay. So you could use that if you want it. So it's more taking less damage from other things that comes along, okay? And this one, re-extend damage from enemies for a shot. Purchased for time after a successful stealth kill you might want to use. Also dodge kill ministry you might want to use. Okay, and to unlock this one you'll need stealth enemy you'll need stealth low landing, which is somewhere. Okay, but the next one that's been unlocked when you did all those, or any of those, to make 6 that's been done, withstand damage from enemies for a short period of time. That might be quite handy. Okay, that's that page. And then that other one, which will give you a triple shot to collect more arrows from more people. Okay, and the next one, which is a special dodge kill, which means when the dodge kill turns up, and you can use whichever weapon you want to use. And I'll do a special stunt with a bow, with a pistol, a rifle, and that's what's unlocked there. And then this one here, which will help you find your tombs, your survival caches, and other things that it's a bit more harder to spot. You could use that for it. I'm pretty sure that's all it says. Yeah, and it'll all appear on your main map. Okay, and then this one means it'll give you more of your gases for your bow, your poison gases, so you can collect some more of those if you want. All right, so you've got all of them. All right, so those will be unlocked. Now, where do we want to be next? Oh yeah, we better be going over here, which is back to the other guy that I didn't do, which was to free the other two people when the other guy escaped. This is where I'm going next. And that will be the end for the time being. Okay. And then we will continue with some other little bits and pieces. And here we are. Right, so the guy would have been in here.
Did you find them?
I found your warriors. They're alive.
I'm starting to think it's not an accident you came to our valley, Lara Croft. You know we cannot offer you much, but I hope this will aid you.
And so now he will give you another special thing. Okay, and also you can pick a book from there, which will boost
The
your
Red
art
Army finally uncovered.
into number 3. And nearly tried to boost it up to number 4 then. Tried to. Okay, actually, before we end it, what I said about R3 that you needed, let's go back up here. Also got to be careful because there could be wolves in here. But I don't mean in here, I mean up here, which is about on my way,
Greetings.
which was this one right here. This one needed the R3, so now you should be able to read it.
It's a little crude, but I think it's pointing to a hiding spot.
So now that will give me another set of 3 coins. Alright. And then what I will do is try and get back there, which will be round it, and go straight over to the camp. And there is the camp. And go here to save it. But usually when you get to a checkpoint, it will save it for you. Alright. And so that is it. So next time we'll be seeing some more bits and pieces. And I hope this helps, and take care.